Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sumukharchaye Kadantarcha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshah Palachandro Gajananaha Vakritundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye Yasyatvaradavatrabhya Parishadhya Parasatam Vigdhum Nigdhanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamastraye Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheswara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sachidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Atmishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine Krishna Dvaitaya Namjatam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam Vedab Jabat Karam Bande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narotamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. Now, with Bhagavan's grace, we came up to Slokam number 14 in Adhyayam 12, Skandam 3. We also looked at the places that Rudra, when he was born, from the anger of Brahma, from the middle of his eyebrows, enters from all the two eyebrows, Nila Lohitaha, very important. And then he asked for places and names. So Brahma said, even before you ask, I have already assigned your places, and I have already given you your names. And then I also give you wife. We call it as Striyaha. Okay? And then we covered that, right? Those 11 places for where Rudra stays, and the names, corresponding names, and the corresponding Stris. We talked about that. So the idea is for the progeny to create. This is what Brahma asked him to do. So the next thing, Rudra is now gets into the job of procreating, right? Which the Chatvaris refused to do because they just could not do. They could not have any differentiation. For you to create something, you need differentiation. This is the power of separation. Then only you can create. And Rudra, when he was commissioned to go and create, which he did that. Now, very interestingly, he has 11 places, corresponding names and corresponding trees. That we covered that. If you want to study those tables again, the table that we prepared, and the one aspect of Rudra corresponds with the corresponding tree, right? And then see what is produced. Then you will find there is one particular combination which happens in all our lives, in your life and mine and everybody's life, every day. What type of offsprings are produced? What types of entities are created? That's exactly what happened when Rudra started his job of creation. That we're going to take up in number 15. So, following the command of his father Brahma, Rudra proceeded to generate offsprings equal to him in strength, form, and nature. And nature, very important, okay? Because anger begets anger only. Love begets love only. Always remember that. So when you're angry and something is created, what is created is also anger, isn't it? And we call it a provocation or whatever we call it. But that's what happens. Now that is what given in 15. Iti adishtaha saha guruna Bhagavan lila lohitaha satva kritihi svabhavena sajjaha atma samaha prajaha. Praja, please remember, it is not limited only to human beings. Praja. Pra is Prakriti, Pra is Bhagavan, Pra is the Supreme Lord. So born from him, okay, prajaha. So svabhavena atmasamaha prajaha, equal to him. Equal to what? Equal to this anger of aspect. Again, remember, the anger, but there are 11 places. Corresponding to that, corresponding creation takes place. Corresponding offspring takes place. If the aspect of Rudra, that is the Hridayam, and which the Buddhi directs, right, the Dhihi, we saw that, look at your table, Manyuhu, then the anger gets absolutely pulverized and decimated, and what is born is only love. But then if you come to the mind, Manuhu, then it's only Vrittihi, proliferation. That's what happened. So, and that is based upon senses, where the Rudra is now situated on the senses. Mind follows the senses instead of the senses following the mind. And then Vrittihi, proliferation takes place. Swabhavena sasarjaha, equal to his own capability. This is what happens to you and me every minute, right? Iti adishtaha, thus commanded, saha, guruna, Bhagavan, with his guru, which is his father, by Brahma, saha, that guruna Bhagavan, that Bhagavan Brahma, saha nilohitaha, that nilohita, that Rudra, sattva krutihi, okay, svabhavena sasarjaha atmasamaha prajaha. Now, sattva kritihi is very important. The sattva akritihi, okay, the sattva kritihi. Now, sattva, I mean the power that has been, that is manifesting within him. Akritihi in the bodily features, the physical embodiments, right, of anger as well as mental embodiments. With that, with very nature, Swabhavena, its own characteristics, Sasarjaha Atmasamaha Prajaha. So he created many beings yet equal to his own characteristics, which is anger, strength, and form, and everything. Number 15. Now the only problem is, we all know in our own life, when I'm angry, I create angry results only, isn't it? Angry subjects only. If I'm getting angry at another person, I make that person also angry, isn't it? And so everywhere there is only anger that is created because of my anger, right? So, and nobody likes it, including me, because that's not what I really want, right? So when this proliferation of the forms of Rudra, his own form and all that took place, naturally Brahma said, no, this is not what the procreation is all about. Okay? So that is number 16. The creation of Rudra soon became so many, so numerous, and their aggressiveness became threatening. Just imagine a room full of, a house full of, a society full of only angry people. Okay, we call it barbarism or whatever, right? Only anger. How will it be? So Brahma became very much concerned at the situation that has happened. So he told Rudra, this is number 16. And why does it happen? Again, because the focus was not on the Hridayam, the focus was not on the senses, following the senses, mind following the senses, right? And from that comes the mind full of anger following the senses. I should say that the mind full of anger, or disposed to anger, an angry mind following the senses, what will happen? Only proliferation of angry creations takes place. So Brahma was concerned about it. Rudra Srishthanam Samantat Grasatam Jagat Dishamya Asankyashaha Yuthan Prajapatihi Ashankata. Rudra Srishthanam Samantat Grasatam Jagat Dishamya Asankyashaha Yuthan Prajapatihi Ashankata. Samantat means being assembled together, being grouped together. Rudranam, Rudra Srishtanam, Rudranam, by this Rudra Srishtanam, the various Prajaha, various that have been created by this Rudra. Samantat, they are all assembled together, the group of them. Grasatam, the Jagat, they are devouring, basically devouring, eating up, gobbling up Jagat, the whole universe. There's so many of them came. Nishamya, observing their activities. Asankhya-shaha. Nisamya, Asankhya-shaha. Asankhya-shaha means unlimited. Sankhya means to calculate. Asankhya means not inestimable, not calculable. So many activities with that. These Prajaha from Rudra, they were all gobbling up the whole world. Nisamya, observing that, and Yutan, again, Yutan means a group. The Samantate, Rudra Srishtanam, the assembly, the groups of various Prajahal that Rudra created, and Asankhya-shaha, Yutan, the activities were also groups. So many groups and groups of these activities that was Grasatam Jagate, devouring up the whole world. Anger is like a flame, isn't it? It burns everything in its way, right? And Dasamya, seeing that, observing that, Prajapati, Brahma, Asankata, became very concerned, very disturbed. Okay, oh my God, we are going out of control. Rudranam, Rudra Srishtanam, Samantate, Grasatam, Jagat, Nishamya, Asankhya, Shaha, Yutan, Prajapatihi, Asankata. Now, this is not a story. It happens to you and to me every time you become angry. What happens? You know within yourself, my God, this is not correct. You become upset. You become concerned. Oh, I should not have gotten angry. Right? Because it leads only to misery and to suffering. And so what's the next step that we do? Right? When we say, when we get upset at my own anger, the results of my own anger, what is getting upset there? My creative power that has created the anger and created the upsetting situation itself is concerned. This is not what I wanted to create, right? This is what we know. We all go through that. So this is not what I wanted to happen. That's exactly what this sloka means, okay, in creation. Prajapatihi. So now naturally what the next thing that we do when you become angry, you resolve yourself, no, I'm not going to become angry. How can I control anger? Well, sooner or later we come to that point. How to do that? Then this is where the creative aspect of Shakti, the creative power in me, the creative power in you, also speaks to you. This is not what you want to create. This is wrong creation, okay? Go the right way. And that is what number 17 is. It says, oh, best of, he addresses Rudra, the anger itself, because Krodha is also a form of Bhagavan. Okay, so with respect, he addresses, this is enough. All these creations of anger and all these things that you have done, no, that's enough. They are ferocious. And they threaten to burn everything in the directions. And they will even burn me. He says, if you become so angry, see, this is the beauty. We personalize this, all these slokams will become very clear. They become very clear, they're crystal clear they become. Okay, otherwise it's very academic. So personalize it. When I'm angry, I create angry things, right? Now, if I keep on doing that, if I don't control my anger and I continue to be angry, okay, more and more, I become an angry person, right? Everything, the whole world looks angry to me. So I live basically a life of hell. And I also make others who come in contact with me, their life also hell. Now, while I'm angry, the moment the anger comes up, that's why we call it a demon, because it grows so fast and rapidly, momentarily becomes so big. At that moment, what happens to my creative aspect? What happens to the Brahma within me? The moment of anger can devour Brahma itself. isn't it? That creative aspect takes a back seat at the moment of anger. That's what Brahma says here. It is ferocious, it is threatening, it is devouring everything in its way, and including myself, he says. Number 17. Alam prajabihi srishtabihi idrishibihi surotama maya saha dhagantibihi disaha chakshubihi ulbanaihi. Alam prajabihi srishtabihi idrishibihi surotama maya saha dhagantibihi disaha chakshubihi ulbanaihi. Ulbanai means, you see, every word here is plural. Plural means multiple. It is not singular. It is many, denoting many. Okay. Alam. See, this anger is unnecessary. Alam here means unnecessary. We all know. Each one of us, gone through our own moments of anger and moments of regrets subsequent to that, and thinking, resolving that, yes, I must do better, control my anger better. So many things we go through in our life. But we also know every time, every incident of anger is not necessary at all, isn't it? Honestly speaking, right? Not necessary. It came at that moment, yes, but it is not necessary to be angry at all in life. Because alam, it is unnecessary. Prajabihi srishtabihi idrisibihi. Surotama is addressing Rudra. The Surotama, Sura Uttama, among the best among the Devas. See, remember, anger is also an effulgent. We spoke about it. And depending upon where it is situated, right? We also possess Surotama. See, this is unnecessary. Prajabihi srishtabihi idrisibihi. See, all the prajas, all the offsprings that you have generated, seeing that, idrisibihi, all these offspring that you have generated, maya saha dahantibihi dishaha chakshubihi. Dishaha chakshubihi. All the directions that we can see, in whichever direction we see, okay, but saha, maya saha, along with me, all the directions wherever that you see, along with me, dahantibihi, they're all being burnt. Ulbanaihi, in the fiery flame of this anger. Okay, that's what he says. Maya saha, including me, he says. So how beautiful it is. This is exactly what happens, right? When anger rears its head and creates, because the moment of the love creates love. They get love, peacefully life will be, happy it will be. Anger also has its own creation. That is, prajahi is there. Prajaha for anger is also there. That he says, this prajabihi srishtabihi idrisbihi chakshubihi dishaha saha maya dahantibihi. We see only everything is being burnt. Ulbanaihi, the fiery flame of this anger. Yesorotama alam. This anger is not necessary at all. These creations are not necessary at all, is what he says. Alam prajabihi srishtabihi idrutibihi surotama maya saha dagantibihi dushaha chakshubihi ulbanaihi. Okay, well, agreed. Then what is the next thing that we tell ourselves? We know that anger was not necessary. Then what do we tell us? We say, no. What are the steps I can take to reduce my anger, control my anger, manage my anger, eliminate my anger? So many things we go through. That's called refinement of the mind. Then we can try to find out where the anger comes from, right? And once you find out the root cause for the anger, how can I remove the root cause? How can I refine my mind? How can I reduce my desires? How can I begin to accept things as prasada buddhi? How can I seek satsangam? So I think only good and more tolerance. So many things we put into practice, right? That's what Brahma says here. Okay? This is what the creative aspect, creative Shakti in me tells me, isn't it? That is what Brahma is speaking to me. Same way he says, number 18, Rudra, not necessary this anger, disturbing everything, so you perform tapas. It will be for your own good. Perform your tapas. And for your good and also for the welfare of the world. Because when I am peaceful, I create a peaceful world. Everybody is peaceful whoever comes in contact with me. That's the best service I can do to the world. So by tapas, you will then attain the power to create the world again in a new way. How beautiful it is. Once I reduce my anger and become a more loving person, I'm creating another world, new world, isn't it? That's what he says. Tapas simply means purification of the mind, refining the mental thinking process, the thought process. Purification. Purification means removing the impurities. Removing the impurities means those 6 enemies we spoke about. This is the way you have to understand every word. Okay? So he says, perform tapas. Number 18. Tapa adishta badram te, he says, sarvabhuta sukhavaham tamasa eva yatha purvam srashta visvam idam bhavane. Tapa adishta badram te, sarvabhuta sukhavaham tamasa eva yatha purvam srashta visvam idam bhavane. He says, tapa adishta, establish yourself in tapas, which is the discipline required to purify the mind that removes anger. But te badram, may you be well, may you be protected. Badram te is beautiful blessing that you can give. And when can you be badram? Only when you are peaceful mentally, not the physical comfort of air conditioning and all that. No. Mind has to be cool like a full moon, fully peaceful in the company of Bhagavan. Then only Badram. Badram is only in the company of Bhagavan, only prema and selfless love. So Badram te, so do your tapas, purify yourself, then you'll become Badram, right? Sarvabhuta sukhavaham. Then with that you will bring happiness and sukham to every being in the world. Sarvabhuta sukhavaham. You will bring happiness to all, peace to all. Okay. Tamasa eva yatha purvam srashta visvam idam bhavan. Then, with that attitude, yatha purvam, how the world was before, the created world was before. Same way, visvam, that srashta, you can create that. Idam bhavane. Idam means here. You can create a new world, the way the world actually is. See, this is important. Yatha purvam prakriti, the nature, the creation which is in the womb of Srimad Narayana, is perfect. 100% perfect. Sacred, supreme, peaceful, blissful. That is what the world is. Right? How can I create that world? I'm looking at it wrong. So once I create my outlook, my mindset, and see it for what it really is, that is what yatha purvam srashta. Okay? This whole Visvam, this prapancham. Tapa adishta badram te sarvabhuta sukhavaham. Tamasa eva yatha purvam srashta Visvam idam bhavane. Okay? Okay. Then number 19. Now, sooner or later, it happens to us. Initially, I may resist, but at some point in time, whether it's this janmam or next birth or whatever it is, it's going to happen. I'm going to be blessed with the willpower to follow the path, prescribed path, to start purifying my mind, to refine it, to become more loving, less selfish, and more loving. That is going to happen. And better it happens this janmam itself. Okay? This is why Bhagavan's command is, don't waste time, do it right now. So that is what that Rudra, these are the kind of sons we had. Even now, there are sons like this. You obey the father. Very important. We see Ramayana, we think it's a story and move on. But the Pitru Bhakti is very important. Matru Bhakti, Pitru Bhakti, these are all very important. So Rudra immediately carries out the command of his father. Same way Bhrigu carried out the command of his father Varuna when he told them, go and do tapas. Okay, he did not resist, he did not question, he just did it. And that's how it should be. Now, number 19 continues. Then Brahma explains, why should you do tapas? He says, only by tapas you attain the Supreme Being. That means on the pure mind, then you can revel in the glory, the effulgence, in the Atma Jyoti that Bhagavan is. And because he lives in the heart, in the Hridayam. Okay? We spoke about this many times, that Hridayam, right? But he is beyond the limit, the ken, and the envelope and the sphere of all the senses. It's beyond all that. But he is there, established in the Hridayam, and shining that Jyoti. You'll be able to revel in it, and you'll be able to contact it, touch it, embrace it, talk to it, whatever you want, you can do it. And only by tapas it can happen, only by the purified mind. Okay? And every time you talk tapas, equate it as purified mind. It is not standing on one leg and putting your body to all kinds of difficulties and various postures and going to Himalayan mountains or deep forest or fasting or whatever. None of those things matters. Mind has to be purified. Okay? Purification of the mind. And that is why it's called tapas. Because tapam. Tapam means heat. And heat, what is the heat that is generated? The heat is is when all the impurities in the mind, they are pulverized and they are absorbed in the flame. Okay, then the heat produced. That's what it is. That's why it's called tapas. So he says only by tapas you can quickly attain Bhagavan. So do tapas. Okay, and that is number 19. Tapasa yeva param jyotihi bhagavantam adhokshajam sarvabhuta gruha vasam anjasa vindate pumane. Anjasa means completely, totally, sarvabhuta gruha vasam. You see the same Bhagavan, the entity, the same prema that is shining in all beings. Sarvabhuta gruha. Griham, he says beautifully, griham. Okay, that is vasam, is Srinivasan we call it, right? That is Jagannivasa, so many names are there. And he is present. That Bhagavan, that entity, Bhagavantam, that Param Jyotihi, is a supreme effulgence, supreme light that is shining, Bhagavantam, shining. Adhokshajam. Adhokshajam means beyond the senses. Beyond, Adhokshajam is very beautifully it is described. Adhokshada is the Bhagavan gives you darshan as adhokshada. How beautifully it will be. While Bhagavan is beyond, this Param Jyoti is beyond the senses, because the Jyoti is, Param Jyoti is what is lighting up my senses. Okay? The same way a bulb cannot see itself, right? And the senses cannot see its origin. But the light, Param Jyoti, is shining through the senses, so the senses operate. That Jyoti, Adhokshajaha, how does it make it known in the realm of senses? This is beautiful. Just like shining, like the way the lightning is, it appears and it disappears beautifully. I mean, you can see the lightning, but it's no longer there, isn't it? The Bhagavan, that effulgence shows, and when it decides to bless you with that darshan, you will see it. It's amazing it is. That it's not, lightning is just an example, an illustration. It will be like that. That Jyoti immediately goes, but you will be able to experience that. That Adhokshajam, that Param Jyotihi, that Bhagavantam, whose Sarvabhuta Grihava, you'll be able to see the thing present everywhere. And totally you will be immersed in it. Vindate, you will know. A Puman, okay? You will know. And Vindate means to know. This you will know only through tapas, only through refining, purifying your mind. Therefore, tapa adishta, it says. Tapasa eva param jyotihi bhagavantam adhokshajam sarvabhuta grihāvāsam anjasa vindate pumane. In our own life it happens. As I want to, as I'm committed and more and more interested, really madly interested in reducing my anger and getting rid of it, automatically I'll turn inwards, start purifying my mind. You'll be able to touch this Param Jyoti that is very much present. And whatever darshan that gives you, that's it. It will know how to show you its presence. So tapasa eva param jyotihi bhagavantam adhokshadam sarvabhuta grihavatam anjasa vidyate puman. Then Rudra, being the obedient son that he is, that we spoke about immediately, went to do this tapas as commanded. So Maitreya says, number 20. So now thus ordered by his father, by Brahma, Rudra said, yes, sir, yes, he said. Then is circumambulated, pradakshanam. That's very important. We do see, like, we know the story of prayer going around parents, right? How many of us do that today, right? That is so true. About parents or the prapancham, the full lokams. You go around them and get the parents' blessings. You don't need anything else. So he went around, circumambulated, and Brahma, who's the pati of Saraswati, and then he went away to do tapas. That is number 20. Maitreya uvacha. Evam atma bhuvaha adishtaha parikramya giram patim badam. I'm trying to read the word here. Okay. Badam iti uma mantrasya. Okay. Vivesa tapase vanam. Okay, let me read it in this book. See if it is clear here. Okay, one second. Hold on. Number 20. Yeah, badam. Badam iti muma mantrasya vivesa tapase vanam. So badam amum amantrasya. Badam amum amantrasya. That's the way you got to break that. Okay. Evam atma bhuvaha adishtaha parikramya giram patim badam amum amantrasya vivesa tapase vanam. Evam atma bhuvaha adishtaha. Evam, thus atma bhuvaha, the Brahma, okay, adishtaya, commanded by, parikramya, he circumambulated, giram patim. Giram here means Saraswati. Saraswati is Lord, the pati of Saraswati. He circumambulated because it was commanded by him. Bhadam amum amantrasya. And see, this is beautiful. Bhadam means when we say yes. In English we translate it as yes, but that is not, it's more than yes. When you know very well that what your elder is telling you, mother or father is telling you, or somebody else, your mitra, sukrut, as they say in Sanskritam, a well-wisher, and that appeals to you as being right, as being correct, not just right. Yes, that is correct. This is the correct thing to do. Then that the answer saying bhadam. Yes, that is correct. What you say is very correct. So bhadam, amum, he said bhadam. Yes, that is correct. To amum, to Brahma. Then amantrasya. Amantrasya means addressing, speaking. So what did Rudra do? He said, yes, sir. Yes, I agree. What you say makes sense to me. And I spoke to Brahma, addressed him. And then Vanam Vivesa Tapase. Vanam, to the forest, Vivesa, he entered. Tapase, to do tapas as commanded. Evam atma bhuvaha adishtaha parikramya giram patim bhadam amum amantrasya vivesa tapase vanam. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samastalokaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.